Good morning, Carolina View. Today we have the meet Audu Ali. He the chairman in the
12th district.
12 district in the MeckGOP Charlotte. Okay, now he let you know on the audience about why he had a meeting today for what, and he will do something in the future for the resident of the MeckGOP Charlotte, North Carolina.
So today we're out here to talk to the media and bring attention to the fact that we definitely need change. We need people to get out and vote, and we definitely need strong leadership that's going to prioritize the safety of our community more than anything else. So one of the first things we need to do is we need to change how magistrates are put into position. The person who let DeCarlos Brown out of jail was an unelected magistrate. This young man had been arrested 13 times for violent crime. So the first thing we need to do is to change the way our magistrates are appointed. But we also need to make sure the most important thing is that we have people showing up to vote and not just vote because somebody's a Democrat. We need to vote for the people that are going to keep our community safe. So I think that's absolutely right what President Trump is doing to keep our community safe, to make sure that we're prioritizing safety. But it's really up to you, the voters of the Charlotte, the people in your community and communities across this city, to show up and to demand safety first. And we're going to be working with our state legislature. We're going to be working with Congress. Congressman Tim Moore is putting off legislation right now to hold these magistrates accountable when career criminals are out there doing damage to the community. So it really boils down to making sure we're supporting President Trump and keeping you, the American citizens, first.
Thank you very much, Audu. Thank you.
Good to see you.
My name is Misan Kim, running for City Council at large. I'm a native of South Korean. I was listening to what MeckGOP was talking about. It gave me a little more confidence of transit system and safety of a city. My suggestion for you is that we started talking about safety of public transportation, but we have to come up with a solution, which I suggest we have a CCTV has to be connected to the police department, have more CCTVs in every single corners and bus stations to bring more safety to users. Number two is that we should have buttons on the transit system. So if somebody feel uncomfortable, they can push the button where connected to police departments, the police can come help us immediately. Also, I'm suggesting separate section for the ladies only. So women can sitting there, no guys can come in and have more safety. Definitely we have to have a transit system like big cities has. So without paying for the tickets, they cannot get in. So we have to have gates, open and close, and that's my suggestion.
Thank you very much. And then I know you will run what your position in the future for Charlotte. What day? And then can you get a message to the resident? They will go vote in the next year.
Yes.
Next year.
Yeah, this year, yes. So I'm running for city council at large, which covers the whole city. So there is 6 seats available. Unluckily, there are only 2 Republican parties running for that seat. So 4 Democratic Party and 2 Republican Party, you guys can choose. You can choose anybody, but please choose me and Misan Kim and Edwin Peacock. So we have at least 2 seats, and we will have 2 seats for city council. So whole city is controlled by 11 people. So 7 of the seats gonna be Democratic Party and 4 will be the Republican Party. So we will have a lot better balanced power to control the city. I'm a more bipartisan person, so I love to work with the Democratic Party, which whoever has a better idea. It's not just the one party only. It's all about the making citizens of Charlotte lives better. And that's what I'm focusing on right now. So November 4th is election day. Please vote for us, me and Edwin Peacock. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you so
Good
much.
luck.
Well, good morning. My name is James Bowers, and I'm running for City Council in District 3. That's where the tragedy for Irena Zarutska happened. I'm looking forward to helping Charlotte become a city again, a city on a hill that's set apart, not only just for the citizens who've lived here all their life, but also for the immigrants, the dreamers, those that come here and believe that America is the place where I can fulfill my dreams and not be, I guess, afraid. I want them to have tush so that when they come to America, they can believe that they will achieve what they've hoped for. Not just for them, but also for their children and their children's children. Well, those are lofty goals, and all of us should aspire to that. But you can't expect the ship to change just because they're a new crew. If the people are still the same, in the same mindset making the decisions for Charlotte, get on the same ship, you expect the same type of decision. That's why I'm here, to represent a change that's coming. A change not only in city council, but also how we make decisions that don't just think about person based on their color or their background, but because of the humanity of what we are and who we are in God. God has given all of us this wonderful, inalienable right, and I hope to be a part of bringing that back to Charlotte.
Of Charlotte. And then how about the education?
Well, there's nothing that's perfect but God, but what we can do is we can start with the parents. Everything starts with the parents. It doesn't start with the children, because everything that the children know, the parents generally have given them access or allowed them to understand. But even the people here who are coming in as immigrants, we need to make them feel more so at home, more so that they're a part of it. Just like Irina Zarutska, the young lady who was murdered just a few weeks ago. We wanted her to feel at home and that she has a place here. And that's a part of it. And a part of that, mostly that rather, comes from leadership. If you have the same old leadership, then you're going to get the same old ideals that have not worked. It's time for a change. And I'm James Bowers at District 3. Tell the people, vote for me, and the change will come.
Thank you, James. Congratulations and good luck to you.
Oh, thank you for the blessing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, it was a great meeting today. A lot of it is to bring awareness into what's going on around the city of Charlotte. My city actually is in Monroe, North Carolina. It's on the outside of Charlotte. And we want to make sure that crime and the soft on crime policies do not leak over into our county, into our city. And Charlotte's a beautiful city. There's a lot going on around here, and we're very grateful for all the business and things that are coming and that are happening. But we want to make sure that that Charlotte is so beautiful. There's so much promise here. We want to make sure that it's safe and is welcoming for all people.
You are the mayor in Monroe.
In Monroe,
And
yes.
Monroe, can you tell me about some about in Monroe? They have beautiful right now.
Yeah, there's so much going on in our city, and we're just so blessed to have incredible amounts of people that care deeply about Monroe. We have lots of organizations that are out there helping individuals that are down on their luck or anything like that. But we also, one of the things is we emphasize safety in our city. We support our police, and and our community has a great relationship with our police department. And that is what everybody's is a universal truth, is that people want to feel safe where they live.
I see. I know about the Monroe close with the Charlotte, but Charlotte, they grow up a lot right now in the United States. How about the Monroe? They have the plan to make the mall grow up, look like Charlotte, and more strong about business in the future, sir.
Yeah, well, one of the things I think is just only natural in Monroe, okay, because we do get the byproduct of what's happening in Charlotte. A lot of people want to move into the area, and we're expecting about 50 to 60% growth in our city in the next 15 to 20 years.
Thank you for your sharing information.
Yes.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.
Carolina TV viewers, Abdul Ali here. I'm with Jason Simmons, who is the chairman of the North Carolina Republican Party. Jason, you want to tell the Carolina TV folks about what went on today in Charlotte?
Sure. We were here this morning to be able to talk about the horrendous death of Irina Zarutska, to be able to highlight the need for Democrat policies to go away that have allowed her death, the senseless death in her life, to be taken far too early, where we've seen cashless bails and the revolving door of our judicial system to allow a violent murderer back on the streets and to take her life far too short.
What would you say to the viewers of Carolina TV and the Asian community, not just here in Charlotte, but across North Carolina, about the need to support Republicans?
Sure. Crime is a choice, and what we've seen is Democrats and Democrat policies have allowed crime to be able to perpetuate across not just Charlotte, but across a lot of our major cities, where you see, again, cashless bails and the revolving door system. What you've seen is Rory Cooper, Josh Stein, and Anita Earls allowing violent criminals back on our streets, over 3,500 because of a judicial task force that they initiated that put them back on the streets.
Excellent. Carolina TV viewers, again, this is Jason Simmons with the North Carolina Republican Party. I'm Abdul Ali for Carolina TV.
Chân Việt report from the uptown Charlotte, North Carolina. Bye bye.